So what are power standards? The term power standards refers to a subset of learning standards that educators have determined to be the highest priority or the most important for students to learn. In other words, identifying the standards that matter the most.
So why power standards? We all know that we have an extensive list of content standards that define in great detail the knowledge and skills that students are expected to learn in all major subjects and in all grade levels, K through 12. But on a practical level, it is often impossible for teachers to cover every academic standard over the course of a school year, given the depth and breadth of state learning standards. Power standards, therefore, are the prioritized academic expectations that educators determine to be the most critical and essential for students to learn. Identifying power standards will ensure that at the very least, students learn the content specified in the power standards. It is important to note that power standards do not eliminate the teaching of the other standards. They merely determine the highest priority material.
There is specific criteria we look to when selecting power standards. First, does the standard have endurance? Standards that focus on knowledge and skills that will be relevant throughout a student's lifetime, such as learning how to read or how to interpret a map. The second criteria is, does it have leverage? These are standards that focus on knowledge and skills used in multiple academic disciplines, such as writing grammatically and persuasively, or interpreting and analyzing data. It could also be considered what we call readiness. These are standards that focus on the knowledge and skills necessary for students to succeed at the next grade level or the next sequential course in an academic subject. So how is Frisco ISD going to go about selecting power standards? We will start with a team of teachers who will work on this within grade level and vertical teams this summer. They will go through a 2-day process to help identify the standards that will be published, and we will publish these as a draft in the fall.
Through our professional learning in August, teams will explore how to use the power standards and how they can impact backwards plating for learning while supporting the 4 PLC questions.
The 4 PLC questions are: what do we want students to learn? How will we know they are learning? How will we respond when they don't learn? And how will we respond if they already know it? If you would like to be a part of this process of identifying power standards, please complete the curriculum writing application available on Applitrak and indicate power standards on the application. Thank you for watching this brief video on power standards. If you have any questions, please contact your content coordinator. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.